Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today. We're going to be taking a look at another of the dungeons updated in patch 6.2, the Keeper of the Lake. In this dungeon, all the bosses were modified a little bit, so we'll be going into significant detail on those. For the first group of crabs, the red one has a frontal cone, so you just want to make sure that they're facing away from the other party members. For the next group, there will be several circular AoEs around the Koblins, along with frontal cone AoEs from other enemies, so make sure you're facing them away from the rest of the group. When you move up to the Nyx, he will pull you towards him and then start doing a large circular AoE. You just want to move out of this. For the first boss, shortly after you start the fight, he'll begin to cast Arrow Blast. This is just going to do party-wide damage that will need to be healed through. When he casts Resounding Screech, this is going to summon several copies of himself onto the platform that will each be holding canisters. He'll then move to one side of the platform and do a line AoE across the platform. This will cause the canisters inside of the line AoE to explode. Once this explosion occurs, it will cause the canisters that are hit by these explosions to then explode. So you'll want to move away from the first two explosions and then move into the openings where those explosions were. Heavy Swing is going to be a tank buster that you'll just want to help mitigate. The next Resounding Screech will again summon several copies of himself. This time he'll do a proximity AoE from the center of the platform, causing all the canisters to explode at the same time. So you'll want to move towards the side of the platform that does not have a canister on it. We'll follow up with another Arrow Blast for party-wide damage. Proceeding into the second area, you'll just have to kill the ads so you can get the key before you're able to proceed on. These units will have several cone AoEs, so you'll just want to move out of these as they cast them. After you pass the first barrier, you'll move up to the second platform, where an Iron Giant will be inside of one of the barriers. You'll need to move over to the Field Inductor and destroy it to allow you to target the Colossus and kill him. While they're inside of the magic fields, they will constantly be launching line AoEs. They also cast several line AoEs once you're able to fight them, along with the rest of the enemies having small line AoEs and cone AoEs that you'll need to avoid. Once all these units are dead, you'll be able to pick up the key to proceed to the second boss. When he begins to cast Flamethrower, you just want to move out of the AoE and continue to stay on his sides until he finishes spewing flames out of the front as it will continue to do damage. When he moves to the side of the platform, you'll want to move away from him as he'll move through the center of the platform, spawning several fire circles underneath him. At this time, you'll just want to pick up the adds and AoE them down while the gunship is making its passes. Carpet Bomb is going to target one random party member and launch a circular AoE at them that they'll just need to move out of. The next time he moves to the side of the platform, he'll then spawn a Vanguard in the center that you'll just want to pick up and burn down. Moving into the final area, you just want to pick up all of the adds and AoE them down while moving out of the large circular AoEs that will be put on the platform. The bias also do a frontal cone, so you just want to make sure you're moving out of these. For the final boss, once you pick him up, shortly afterwards he'll cast Admonishment. This is going to do a large line AoE down the center of the platform, so you just want to move to either the left or right. He'll then do Inner Turmoil, which is going to do a circular AoE close to the boss, so you just want to move away. Phantom Kin is going to spawn 2 adds onto the platform that after a short delay will launch AoEs across the platform, so you just want to move so that you're not standing in front of them. Once the boss casts Phantom Admonishment, doing a line AoE down the center of the platform, then the adds will launch their AoE across the platform. When the boss casts Disgust, this is going to do party-wide damage that will just need to be healed through. Shortly after this, he'll cast Phantom Kin one more time. He'll follow it up with a Phantom Inner Turmoil, which is going to do a circular AoE around the boss, and then both the Phantom adds will launch a line AoE across the platform. After this, he'll become untargetable, and you'll have to kill 2 Mirage Dragons. While these dragons are alive, Midgard Stormer will be building Aether, that his ultimate ability after this will do increased damage based on how much Aether he builds up. At the same time that you're killing these ads, he will spawn an AoE in the center of the platform that will start off as a circular AoE and then will grow into 2 sets of donut AoEs. You can move in between the explosions to avoid this. After the 2 ads are dead, Midgard Stormer will cast Anima Diversion. This is going to do party-wide damage based on how much Aether he had. He'll then mark one party member with a group up mechanic and cast Akmorn. This hits multiple times, so make sure that you're staying grouped up to absorb all of these hits. He'll then cast Phantom Kin one more time, summoning the ads onto the sides of the platform before casting Outer Turmoil. This is going to do a donut AoE away from the boss, so you'll want to get close to him, but make sure that you're not within line with the ads so that you're not hit by the line AoEs that they will shoot across. He'll then do another Antipathy, so you'll want to move in between the AoEs to avoid them as they go off. Follow up with Condescension, which is going to do a Tank Buster, which you'll just want to mitigate, before doing another Disgust for party-wide damage. The next Phantom Kin will be paired with a Phantom Admonishment, so there'll be a AoE in the center along with the AoEs from both ads. And this should be it for the updated Keeper of the Lake. I hope this helped everyone out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.